All right, what is going on, my dudes? So we are back here today with the final war of season 24, and what a wonderful season it has been. We got the Broncos Christmas hat on because, the final war means rewards are coming, and rewards means Christmas, just like always, right? So we have a very, very simple, easy, quick, and nice war here. Very, very simple stuff here. Like I said, I've been away for the past week or so, and Steve was really dope, not making me do too much at all. So up first, we have a very, very simple ghost fight here in this Black Widow Clairvoyant, and it's very, very simple. We initially had me taking, Ghost with Wasp here to take down this Black Widow, but I pretty much said to him, this is the only fight I'm going to be using Ghost for. I really, really don't need Wasp, so maybe I could bring something else for one of the minis or whatnot. And, you'll see in just a second when we get there, I have a mini boss fight. And initially, we'll talk about it in just 1 second here. So that was section 1. That was all of section 1. I was back up in section 2. And initially, I was just total backup, right? And look at this, Aman Khan. That's an old alliance mate of mine. He actually asked me to give him a shout out in this video, man. So, buddy, if you're watching this, here you go, man. Actually, I didn't know I fought one of your defenders. That's funny. So initially, I wasn't taking this Guillotine. I was taking the Thor Ragnarok's up next. Thor Ragnarok up next, right? Why is that? Oh my god, I didn't know why I had half health there. But anyway, okay. I was like, did I miss something? But basically, I wasn't going to take this. We had somebody else taking it, but I texted Steve and I was like, listen, I don't need Wasp. Let me bring Magneto and I'll take down Guillotine. I could just boost up and go from Guillotine through Thor Ragnarok, blah, 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 blah. Quick and easy. But then I realized I had Magneto in Alliance Quest. Like a total nerd, right? Didn't even realize. So then I said, maybe I could bring somebody else. And he was like, bring whoever you need to bring. And I said, who would be really good here? Medusa would be really good here. That'd be fun, I feel like Medusa is such a great champion still, and very, very useful still, even in the meta of the game, in Alliance War, and also in game content. Whenever you have a robot, obviously she's been very overshadowed by the likes of Magneto recently, of course, but she still gets the job done really, really well, and she does a lot of damage, man, especially when she has the 3 Furies. She just completely shuts down robots entirely, as you can see right here. Guillotine isn't even getting her regeneration, and this is the mini boss where the regen is enhanced and you can't stun them because there's vigorous assault. So obviously this is really good placement for Guillotine, but Medusa and also Magneto just kind of shuts her down, so there we go, boom, beautiful. Got through that Guillotine, got to use Medusa. We'll probably throw her in the thumbnail. And up next we have the Thor Ragnarok, that I feel like we've taken this guy a bunch of times now in the past few wars, right? But, one more time here, this is how we're going to end the season, man. We're going to end the season with some Mole Man. It looks like my video here was lagging just a tiny bit, but that's okay. We're back to normal now. So, really cool. Check that out, man. I got stunned, but big shout out to Mole Man for just being an absolute monster and just shrugging it right off. All right? Really, really cool stuff there. The start of this fight isn't too good. It's being a little sloppy here. I'm trying to get him into the corner, trying to get some bleeds on me. I have deep wounds on 5 out of 5. At this point, I have a bleed, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to go for a special one when I get to 18 here, and, it's going to push him up to the power gain. We're going to knock him down with a special attack. Boom, there we go. I didn't have Guardian with me here, so I do have to be a little careful about my Monster Mass charges, and I have to manage them properly in a way that's, A, not going to push me into Frenzy, and B, going to allow me to continually intercept this guy very well, very easily, right? This is a very simple fight if you know what you're doing against Thor. But no, once you get to your first special one, that shock is really, really nice for pretty much getting you right to another special one. That's really, really cool. I could possibly, wait out the bleeds a little bit, push up to a special 2, but I feel like it's just safer without the Guardian synergy to keep going like this. And, like I said, it's the last fight. I'm not really too concerned about recoil damage here because I'm not using Mole Man for anything else. This is my last fight of the entire season. I just wanted to make sure we finish clean. At this point in the war, we're really pushing hard for the top 3 spot, right? We're currently at 3. This alliance, actually, the Skrulls, SAS, are right behind us, and currently, they're winning this war. There's only a couple of fights left for everybody in the war, right? So I really can't give up a death here. I really cannot give up a death. That would be really, really bad. And if I gave up a death here, that would probably be the end of the war. That would be the nail in the coffin. The nail in the coffin for the season. We probably wouldn't have made, top 3 if that happens. I think I'm giving away a little bit of spoilers by saying what I just said there. But we're going to talk about that in 1 second anyway. We went for a little heavy attack there. Boom. We got through it. Good stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. It felt nice to end the season off, with some Mole Man action. Had a lot of fun using him this season, right? So that's going to be it. That was my season 24. And actually, we tied. We tied that war, man, which was really, really good for Loki because we ended up staying in the number 3 spot. If we lost, they would have overtaken us. We would have been 4th. They ended 4th. I have a couple friends in that alliance, Killshot as well, who reached out to me before the war, said, good luck. I didn't even realize he was in the that alliance until like halfway through. We used to be in D69 together way back when. But yeah, I got a bunch of friends in that alliance. Congrats to them for making Masters. Sorry, we just ended up tying at the end there, so you guys didn't sneak into top 3. But, it was a fun war for sure. I think we ended up, it was 7-7 at the end. At that point, it was like 5-7, and I was like pretty convinced that we were going to lose the war. But, I woke up, I saw we had a tie. I thought that was pretty cool. We ended up securing that Masters number 3 spot. As for my individual stats, it was 62-2 for the season, which I think is my best solo rate I've had here in For Lucky so far. I've definitely had more kills before. In fact, let's take a look at last season real quick. So last season, 61-6. Okay, so that actually overall much better this season than last season. Let's take a look at season 22. 75-5. That's pretty good. Season 21. 75-3. That's really good. Okay. And season 20, 73-5. All right. So this was just about the least amount of kills I've had, but that's all right. I mean, fights I've had, but that's actually fine because what's more important than solo stats to me is how the alliance performs overall and the battle group even more specifically performs overall as a whole. And there's a lot of stuff in battle group 1 that, it gels really nicely together. I feel like we all have like our individual spaces, and I'm more than happy taking less fights if it means that as a battle group we're gonna, consistently put up low numbers of deaths. That's what's most important, right? So that's really, really cool. I feel like, our battle group really gels together nicely. We had a good season the past 3 seasons. It was nice. So yeah, feeling good going forward with that. But overall, For Loki was 7-2 with 2 ties, man. It's really interesting. We placed 3rd overall, and we lost twice to New Nation, I believe, and they got 1st this season. So congrats to those guys, man. They obviously deserved it this season, man. Like, they played really, really well all season. We only lost twice, and we lost to them twice, which is crazy. We tied twice, once to Kenobi and once to the Skrulls. So I feel like if we didn't tie those 2 times, we would have came in 2nd. If we didn't lose to New Nation twice, we would have came in 1st. So, it's one of those things where we kind of controlled our own destiny there. And obviously, yeah, if we went 12-0, we would have been 1st, right? That's kind of like stating the obvious. But it is nice when, like, the 2 people that we lost, the 2 times that we lost were against the number 1 placed alliance. That's pretty cool. But anyway, man, that's going to be it for this Alliance War video. This is it for the season. Season rewards already recorded, going to be out soon, of course. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss that. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Comment what you think about this war season as a whole. Oh, by the way, got to mention that my PR rank in Battle Group Run was number 2, and for Loki as a whole, number 8. After War number 6, it was number 1 overall in the Alliance, which was cool. I didn't think that was going to last, though. But yeah, man, overall, number 8, that's really, really cool. But anyway, man, if you enjoyed it, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see the rewards opening, and yeah, that's going to be it. I'll be seeing you around.